Hey, feasters. Welcome to episode 65 of the Ask Rezzz show. It's Jason, or Rezzz if you'd like, and I'm answering your questions so that you can get past the bumps in the road to building a profitable freelance business. So today, this one's going to be a light one. The past couple of episodes, or past 3 episodes rather, have been pretty heavy on the math, and I know that my brain can hurt at times after sessions like that. So, I hope you got value from that and have started to see the opportunities in your pricing for your business. So today, I wanted to share with you some shiny objects, right? Let's cater to that lizard brain of ours, right? So over the years, I always get asked all these questions, and it changes over time. And the question really that comes to me is, what are the tools and services that you use and would recommend? And I can't tell you how many tools and services that I've used over the years. The amount of free trials, the monthly services would probably make your head spin. I mean, I've been doing this business now for in parts of 15 years. So today I wanted to share with you 5 tools that I love and use to this very day. The caveat here is that what works for me may not work for you. Every business is different. I'm always of the mind that, try something, see if it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, then move on, try the next thing. For how you work is different than how I work. But I'll try to explain why I enjoy each of these tools and what I feel is beneficial to my business, and maybe it'll help you. For me, a tool should essentially get out of the way of my everyday. It shouldn't stop me from doing business. It shouldn't increase the time I spend on doing a task. If I have to remember to use it, or it's something where I have to turn my entire business around in order to use it, it's not something for me. Now, the things that are all out there are the productivity tools. I can't even tell you. I've been dealing with productivity porn for the past 20 years of my life, right? Task management and project management are 2 different beasts. I have a tool for both. Task management is all the tasks that I need to do for that particular day. Project management is all of the tasks that need to be accomplished for the project to be successful. So with that, Todoist for me is my task management tool of choice. I've spoken about Todoist on this podcast, my other podcast, Inside Blogs. The reason why I love this app is because it's everywhere. It's on my phone. It's on my browser. It's its own app. I've highlighted Todoist in so many areas because of this. One of the things I love is that it's on my phone, right? So I can set up a location-based task reminder for things like grocery lists that detect when I'm at a grocery store. It'll actually ping me with the alert that says, hey, you need to buy this, right? One of the things that I did was I needed a snow shovel. So I set that reminder for me to, when I walked into Target here in the US, to get that shovel. A couple of months later, I went into Target and that pinged me. I totally forgot about it. It integrates with my calendar. My wife and I share a calendar, so I know what she's got planned for the day, when family things are going on, like when we get invited to things. And most of all, I tie it into my projects for work, right? So I have everything planned out each and every day. There's a free version of Todoist, but I pay for the premium version, which allows for some of those features. I think that location feature is one of those, but it's like $30 a year. So for me, that's a complete no-brainer to give them that support so that the product continues to make my life easier. Now, this leads me into what I use for project management, and that's Asana. Asana allows me to keep a log of tasks for every single project. I don't need to have it accessed by my clients. So, most of my clients hit me just through email. So I'll outline that here in the next tool, right? But Asana lets me see where each of my projects are and how they're progressing. It ensures that I'm not missing any steps along the way either. Asana is free. They do have premium tiers, but for my business, the free plan works. Now, for tracking client emails, I use Help Scout. I don't keep my email open all day long. You've probably heard me, say that tons of times. I open it only at specific times of the day. When I first started out, I had it open all day, and clients would email me alongside of all of the other things that I had coming in. It was extremely distracting. Emails would get lost in the shuffle at times and made me so anxious because of that. Instead, now I have a specific email address that I created and hooked up into Help Scout. Then, any emails that get sent to that email address go right into Help Scout. They get tagged and assigned a number to be tracked effectively. I basically go into Help Scout and check it throughout the day and respond to clients that way. My email list, the third one, is my most important and profitable tool for the business. If there's one regret I have, it's not starting a proper email list sooner. You can use MailChimp, Drip, ConvertKit, or any other service that out there that you like. But getting started collecting those email addresses of leads and prospects, customers, past customers, referrals, and so on is so important. Having that list then allows you to segment them and talk to them en masse of your services, offering, outreach, and such. The final tool or service that I would recommend is Stripe. Stripe is the service that processes my payments. It takes my payments directly from my website through FreshBooks, which is my invoicing system today, and other vendors and processes them. Stripe is super useful to use, super easy rather to use. And there are so many vendors that integrate with it that no matter what you're using to invoice, whether it's FreshBooks or a custom solution or Newsy or any of these other services out there, you could switch those vendors around and keep all of your Stripe customers intact. So there you have it. The 5 tools I use every day in my business that keeps me sane, keeps my clients happy, and serves my business. Sure, I have a bunch of others, but these are the ones that get out of my way of me being able to do business and have solved so many hurdles and manual processes for me. If you have a question, ask Rezzz, that's me, by dropping me a tweet, an email, DM, or go ahead and leave me a comment in iTunes, and I'll be happy to answer it. That's iTunes, Rezzz.com/iTunes. And if this is helpful for you, I'd love to be able to share this with as many folks as possible and get the podcast discovered. So go ahead and leave me a 5-star review. Until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.